fascist scum, yeah? They are fascist scum, yeah? Kicking the ass, the fascist scum, yeah? Yeah?
Do you want to talk or you want to shout?
I don't want to talk with the fascists.
I'm not fascist, I'm talking. They're not talking,
You're
they're
not,
over there.
so don't talk with me, okay? Go.
No, I'm neither side.
No, he's alright.
Find out what's going on. Right, but listen, right, I'm here, none of you recognise me, and all of you stand around and try and intimidate me. No, look at the way he speaks. Look at the way he speaks. No, but he represents you, you're all wearing...
No, I represent me. I don't represent anyone. I represent me.
What, I can't talk? Oh, what, you want to be fascist now?
What do you mean fascist, man?
You're telling me to fuck off?
Yeah, fuck off.
No, I don't want to fuck off.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I mean, talking to
Fuck off! What are you going to do next? Fuck off! What are you going to do next? Fuck off! What are you going to do next? What are you going to do next? Shut up! What are you going to do next? Fuck.
They are stabbing the guy. They are stabbing the guy. 16 years old. What are you doing?
Finding out what's going on.
Guys. This guy has said he's here to speak to both sides to find out what's going on.
Both sides. I've got this guy telling me fuck off. I've got people trying to surround me.
Everyone needs to calm down, man.
Everybody needs to calm down.
Dude,
this is where I live in Croydon. I've got a helicopter over the top of my house. All this is going off, and I want to find out what's going on.
Mate, I understand completely.
Listen. The police won't let me in there to speak to them. I want to have the same conversation that I'm having with everyone else.
Dude.
But what I'm noticing is, right, and this is what I'm noticing, because I've only been able to be here, I don't know what's going on over there. I've got people trying to surround me.
You've got to understand that we've been attacked by them, and you're here trying to be the voice of reason.
No, I'm not trying to be the voice of reason. I'm trying to find out what's going on.
Yeah, he's just here to learn.
Right, listen. At the moment, what the problem is at the moment, yeah, and I'll tell you where it's going. We've all had civilised conversation, but the problem what's going on now is this party that I'm talking to trying to intimidate me. No, you're not. This guy's shouting in my face. Fuck off. No, stop swerving it, please. I've just listened to what you've got to say. Yes, I have.
Can I say one thing? Is your smartphone internet connected?
It is, isn't it?
Go onto Facebook and search for a South East Alliance page, and you'll see the sort of shit they post.
Okay, I will. When I get back home, I'll do that. I'm not going to do it now because I'm going to start doing it.
Yeah, cool.
But what I'm trying to say is, I've actually been on the look to ban, yeah, and I've actually not this event.
Yeah.
I've seen other events where it's like organised violence. Now I don't agree with any of that. I don't agree with football violence. I don't agree with air violence.
I'm a pacifist.
This isn't even on.
People like us.
No, we're not here for violence. We're not here for violence.
Can we talk now?
Yeah, of course we can.
Screaming at me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course we can. You called me a fascist, though. I don't like that.
Because you're telling me to fuck off. Come on,
Yeah, because you're telling me to remove his face mask.
No, I never. I never told him to remove it.
I took it off to talk to him. I took it off on purpose.
Yeah.
I never told him to remove it. The point I was getting at, yeah, is people screaming and shouting. They got face masks. No. But so that guy, he's got face masks, right? I live in the middle of Croydon.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
I appreciate
The reason they don't wear masks is because of the police, not because of anything else. It's about protection from the police.
The reason why there's two reasons why I wear a mask. One is Red Watch, which is a far-right website that collects data on left-wing activists and posts their details and makes targets for abuse. The second reason is I'm not trying to hide my identity from the cops. I'm not trying to disguise myself. I'm anonymising myself so that I represent the entire human race. It's not me, it's everyone. This affects everyone.
Can I ask you something? Are you a communist?
What's that?
Are you a communist?
I'm an anarchist. Communist anarchist. I think small groups of but basically villages that are communal and self-governing is the way forward.
Localised power.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if I was in charge, rather than just having one MP, there would be more local representatives.
Proportional representation.
To me, the ideal would be one representative per street, and then a group where they meet and discuss, and then a next layer for the county, and then a next layer for the region, religion,
I'm with you on
and then it gets to the top. But at the moment, there's so few MPs. They've got so many things to get people to get in touch, ask them questions. They can't deal with it.
I think more MPs should be independent.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Wait, because parties they just fuck everything up.
Absolutely, especially look like the Tories and UKIP's manifestos and stuff. It's disgusting. This country, since we've been, before we were a unified country, back when there was the Kingdom of Cumbria, Northumbria and all that sort of stuff, we had Viking, after they started invading, they eventually settled down and settled. We had the Normans coming over. During one period, French was the official court language of the British royal family. We've had Germans come over. In the 60s, it was the Indians that came over. In the 70s, it was the Afro-Caribbeans. This is a country made entirely of immigrants. Kicking them out is ridiculous.
Like my whole family's immigrants. I was the first one born here. Like my generation's the first generation.
But the thing is,
the real problem is tax and the bankers. Tax and the bankers.
Yes, absolutely.
Like,
which is why I'm going for Corbyn, because he's going to sort that shit out. Taxing the rich rather than the poor, which is what the fucking Tories do.
they need to cut down the tax loopholes as well, I think.
Well, no, it's like was it
You've got all
Amazon?
that money in the Cayman Islands.
The biggest problem though is corporate tax. I can't remember which way round it is. Google and Amazon. One of them got away with only paying 3% tax. The other one paid absolutely none at all.
Didn't one of them make a deal like to pay 10 million or something?
If they were taxed, even if it was only like 20-30%. Which, for their profits, is absolutely nothing. Our NHS would be saved, the welfare system would be saved, the roads could be fixed. There's so much that could be done, but the money is being misappropriated. Especially when the bloody Tories give themselves pay rise after pay rise after pay rise. Second houses that they're getting paid for. It's ridiculous. MPs should have basically a private hotel with suites for each of them, where they can stay. They don't need a second home. They just need somewhere to stay when they're working in
place near Parliament, just a little block of flats near Parliament.
And especially when they do it dodgily and they put their second home and there's the wrong one and get to pay.
And then get a moat built and a little duck
guy
island.
got his fucking duck pond built with it. It's ridiculous. So speaking of which, there's a book by Ben Elton.
The musical director, yeah? The musical director.
No, comedian. The guy used to write for the Young Ones and stuff like that. I think it's called Meltdown or Breakdown or something like that. It's basically about my financial collapse. And it makes some really good fucking points. Aside from being a good story, it's a social commentary. All of his books are like read between the lines. It's an attack on, not an attack on society, but a expression of what's going on. Well worth reading. Anyone should do it. The rest of his books are the same.
Well, thanks, man.
No worries, man. Always happy.